When you're trying to pass your partner's guard, you're often going to have to chain more than one pass together, because if you don't get it on the first try, your partner probably defended and did something correct that enabled you to have to move on. So if we start with our double underpass, our partner's usually going to move their hips one way or the other, and the way they move their hips determines what pass we're going to use. So if I'm in Ilias's guard, and let's say I've just opened it, right? And I've gotten into my combat base so he can't reclose the guard. Maybe I go for my double underpass, but Ilias knows that he doesn't want me to connect my hands or I'll pass, so he moves his hips out. So if he moves his hips out this way, we could transition and go for the knee cut pass here, but if we want to keep pressure passing, which is really good, especially for new people, we can do a single under stack pass. So what I'm going to do is get my shoulder under his knee pit, and my hand, which you can't see, is palm down, thumb up, pinning his knee to the mat. That's important, and we'll go over it a bit later. I'm going to put my knees on the mat with active toes. My toes are pushing forward, driving forward as I cup his thigh and pull my elbow in tight. And now if Ilias tries to move, you can see that he's basically pinned to the mat. It's pretty stuck. I'm not going to reach with my hand, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my body forward as if I'm trying to push his knee toward his nose. And then as my hand gets closer, I grab palm down, thumb in the collar. At that point, I come to my feet, and I'm just going to rotate. My chest is pointed down now. I'm going to rotate my chest back. At this point, this hand goes palm down right by Ilias's hip. You can also grab fabric here, but you don't really need to. What you want to do is block the hip so that if Ilias tries the knee elbow shrimp escape, you can just follow him easily with your hand, which stops him from recovering the guard. After we get the pass, we'll work on solidifying the position, but it's really important that we make sure he doesn't recover the guard right away, so we have to put our hand on the mat or grip his pants right there. So one more time, I've got my knees up, I go for my double underpass. He doesn't want me to lock my hands. Small detail that's gonna make a big difference. You see how I'm gonna need to stack by getting under this leg. If it's just a battle of Ilias's leg against my arm, I'm gonna lose that 99 times out of 100. So if Ilias tries to put his foot on the mat here, I'm really trying to lift, and it's just tough. At this point, we have to transition to another pass, right? Like the knee cut. But if I want to do my stack pass, what I want to do is get my shoulder under him, so now it's the structure of my body that's stopping him from getting his foot on the mat. If he tries to put his foot on the mat now, it's basically impossible. Rock the body forward, hand comes palm down, thumb in, come to the feet. As we stack, we rotate our shoulders, and our hand comes either palm on the mat or gripping the fabric of the pants. At this point, we can go for whatever side control position we want. That pass works really great in combination with the double underpass as well as in combination with the knee cut pass. So please try to get good at that. The reason that we want our hand out like this is that I want my four fingers being what pins his leg to the mat, not my thumb, because my thumb's really weak. And if he pulls me in, we're at risk of a triangle. So try it out. Please pay attention to those details and let me know if you have any questions.